You type the perfect keyword. Nothing. You try a different keyword. Still nothing. Then you find the file, and it is named something totally reasonable, just not the word you guessed. Worse, the search result shows a tiny snippet, with zero surrounding meaning. So you open 5 tabs, skim, close, repeat. Meanwhile, your old notes, the ones you can navigate by muscle memory, beat your shiny new system every time.
That is the trap. Search feels instant, but it quietly makes you slower when it doesn't match your intent.
Moving to slide 2. Speed is not about typing faster. It is about asking the right kind of question. Start by labeling your question in 1 second. Is this a lookup or is it synthesis? Lookup means you already know the thing exists and you just need the exact item. A contract clause, a file name, a metric, a meeting date. Synthesis means the answer is spread across sources and you need a new output. A brief, a strategy, a summary, a recommendation. Then ask, known or unknown? Known means you can name a stable handle, like a project code, a client name, a doc title, a unique phrase. Unknown means you only remember the idea, not the wording. Then ask, one source or many? If you expect one canonical file, you want precision. If you expect fragments across email, docs, notes, and screenshots, you want aggregation. Finally, decision or reference. If you are deciding, you need context and trade-offs. If you are referencing, you need the exact artifact fast. When you match the tool to the intent, your speed stops being luck and starts being predictable. Moving to slide 3. Folders win when your categories stay stable. Your brain navigates by location. If you always put invoices in one place, you do not search for them, you go there. That is faster because it is a single decision, not a guessing game. Make folders earn their keep with 3 rules. Rule 1. Stable top-level buckets only. Areas like finance, legal, clients, content, ops. If a folder name changes every month, it is not a category, it is a mood. Rule 2. One home for each asset. Decide what makes something belong. If it is a contract, it lives under legal, even if it is for a client. If it is a deliverable, it lives under the client. You can still link it elsewhere, but it has one address. Rule 3. Keep paths shallow. If you need to open 6 nested folders to reach a file, you will stop going there. Folders are unbeatable for repeat workflows because they reduce ambiguity. Moving to slide 4. Folders lose when reality drifts. Projects change names. Teams reorganize. A file that used to be launch plan becomes go-to-market, then phase 2. Your folder tree does not update itself, so yesterday's logic slowly stops matching today's work. Then you hit the 2 homes problem. The same deck belongs under client, under sales, and under partnerships. If you copy it, versions fork. If you pick one place, someone will look in the other place and assume it does not exist. Deep trees make it worse. Valuable work gets buried 3 levels down, and temporary dumping grounds quietly become permanent. Orphans build without you noticing. Eventually, you stop trusting folders, and the moment trust dies, you revert to frantic searching and remaking files you already have. Drift is not a discipline problem. It is a structure problem. Moving to slide 5. AI search wins when your question is messy. Keyword search needs the same words. AI search can work with meaning. You can ask, that email where we promised the revised timeline, and it can surface the message even if you never wrote revised timeline. It also answers across many files. Instead of opening 10 docs, you can ask for a combined view, like what are the open risks for the Q3 launch, and pull the relevant parts from notes, tickets, and docs into one draft. The magic is context. AI search can bring the paragraph around the quote, the decision that followed, and the related doc you forgot existed. That is why it helps with vague questions, and why it speeds first drafts. Just remember what it is doing. It is predicting meaning, not retrieving a perfect citation. That difference is where the wins are. Moving to slide 6. AI search is fast, but it fails in ways that look convincing. The first failure mode is confident synthesis. You ask for the latest contract terms, and it blends 3 different drafts into one clean answer. It sounds right because the language is smooth, not because the facts are correct. Second, it can miss the newest files. Indexing lags, sync delays, or the model's connector only refreshes every few hours. You think you searched everything, but you really searched everything from earlier today. Third, permissions hide sources. If a key folder is restricted, the system may answer anyway using partial context, or it may quote a doc you cannot open. Either way, you lose the ability to verify. Even citations can mislead. A citation might point to a doc that contains similar phrasing, not the actual claim, or it points to a section that changed since the index was built. And the cost rises with scale. More connectors, more tokens, more background retrieval, more retries. Treat AI search like a high-speed assistant, not a judge. Put truth somewhere it cannot improvise. Moving to slide 7. Use a 2-speed system. Speed 1 is your canonical truth. That lives in folders you control, with docs you would be willing to defend in a meeting. It is the source of record. Speed 2 is everything else. Notes, clips, transcripts, chat exports, brainstorms, links, screenshots. That is your source of insight. You want it searchable, but you do not want it pretending to be policy. This separation fixes most AI search pain. You stop asking the model to decide what is official. You ask it to find, summarize, and compare across the messy pile, while the final answer gets checked against the canonical folder. Separate store from find, and you get both speed and certainty. That only works cleanly when your folder map stays simple enough to maintain. Moving to slide 8. Design a shallow folder map, 3 levels max. If you need a 4th level, it is usually a naming problem. Name folders by function, not by time. Legal, sales, operations, product, finance, marketing. Then inside, templates, active, archive, vendors, clients, or whatever your work actually does. Avoid dates as parent folders. 2026 becomes a junk drawer, and people disagree on where a file belongs when work spans months. Skip personal secret categories like my stuff or random. They become black holes that AI search cannot interpret consistently. And be strict about client naming. Pick one format and never deviate. Acme Co. versus Acme Inc. will fragment your entire history. A shallow map makes navigation boring, which is the goal. Then you can let file names do just enough work without turning into a mess. Moving to slide 9. Standardize file names lightly. You are not building a library catalog. You are making files easy to scan, sort, and retrieve. Front-load unique identifiers. Put the client, project, or system first, then the document type. For example, Acme MSA Redlines, or website launch plan. When the unique part comes first, lists become instantly readable. Use one date format when a date matters, and only one. YYYMMDD sorts correctly everywhere. Do not mix 6724 and 07Jan 2024. Include a version only when parallel versions genuinely exist. If you do, be consistent. VO1, VO2, VO3. Avoid final, final 2, actually final. If it is signed or approved, say signed or approved instead of final. Keep names human scannable. A short phrase beats a long keyword string. Keyword stuffing makes duplicates, not clarity. Light rules, consistently applied, give you orderly lists and better AI retrieval. Then the missing piece is context that does not belong in the file name. Moving to slide 10. Capture context as metadata, kept minimal. At the top of a doc, add a one-line purpose. Why this exists beats a paragraph of background. Near any important claim, drop the source link. Put it right next to the sentence, not buried at the bottom. That makes verification fast when AI summarizes or quotes. For decisions, add 2 fields, the decision owner and the decision date. If a choice changes later, you can see who owned it and when it was made. Use tags only for crossing boundaries. If something belongs to both legal and sales, a tag helps search without duplicating files. Do not tag everything, or tags become another messy folder system. Minimal metadata turns your files into something AI can search without guessing. And once your documents are structured this way, your queries can get sharper without getting longer. Moving to slide 11. If you want better answers from AI, stop giving it a topic and start giving it a job. Instead of saying, "Tell me about marketing," say, "Write a 3-step plan to increase trial signups by 15% in 30 days, using only channels that cost under $500. That one change forces relevance." Then ask for sources and quotes. Not include sources, but cite 3 primary sources, quote the exact lines that support each claim, and give me the URL and publication date. Add a time range so it doesn't recycle outdated advice. Use sources from 2021 to today unless you tell me why older still applies. Always ask for exceptions. When does this fail, and what would I notice first? That's how you get edge cases, constraints, and risk. Finally, force a short answer. Respond in 6 bullets, each under 12 words, then 1 paragraph of detail if needed. You are designing the output so you can evaluate it fast. Great prompting is not creativity, it is control, followed by verification. Moving to slide 12. Once you have an answer, loop it through reality. Open the cited sources immediately and confirm the quotes are real and in context. Make sure the definitions match what your team or industry actually means by the terms. Ask who is missing. Legal, customers, ops, finance. Whoever could break the plan. Then log the final corrected version and promote it into a canonical folder so you stop resolving the same problem. Speed comes from trust you earned. Moving to slide 13. Keep your setup fast by keeping it shallow. 1 folder for finals, and let AI search handle messy drafts. Use minimal metadata everywhere, just what you will actually filter by. Do a weekly cleanup for 15 minutes, and delete or archive without overthinking. If you want a simple start, create finals, drafts, and inbox today and move on. Subscribe for more workflows that save real time. Comment your current workflow in 1 sentence. Tools evolve. Principles endure.